Commitment to excellence is more than a phrase. It's a vow. A solemn oath made internally and carried out through hard work and diligence. Not everyone is meant to wear the silver and black, but those who do must embrace everything that comes with it.
There's nothing that we can't do, all of us in here, to help each other as a team.
This offseason's new additions, just as their predecessors, have accepted the vow to pursue the highest form of excellence.
Just win.
At all costs, at all times. But that's just the start.
Welcome to the new Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome.
A new chapter is underway with new leadership taking the reins.
The philosophy is really always compete. Competing to me is defined as striving for excellence. It's not about trying to beat somebody and rub their nose in the dirt. That's not it. It's about striving, and it's about in everything that you're doing, you're trying to be the best you can possibly be.
With the vision set, the search for new talent underway begins, starting in Naptown.
Why is it important for you to come to the Combine? What do you get out of being here in person?
Oh, there's so much. There's so much interactions. It's a chance for me with our coaches. I've met for all morning until I got in the car to get over here with my defensive staff. We're evaluating players at the same time, learning about each other and how we see guys and how we interview them and all of that. Putting together this class. So all of that is just keeping us all going. You know, it's nonstop.
So much new for the Raiders in 2025 in the best possible way, an exciting time. New head coach, new general manager. It feels like John was ready for this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and now the Raiders are going to be the beneficiaries of that success.
Camera's going to find you. You're the franchise quarterback somewhere. So, I just put my head down. I work every day. In the long run, it's going to pay off.
I think one thing that really stood out to us as we were listening to both John and Pete yesterday was the Tom Brady effect to all of this.
Just having to be a part of the program, it just lends a different type of a credibility. You've got Tom Brady as well as Pete Carroll, two guys who we know, they've been a part of winning programs, they know how to build this thing.
There's Pete Carroll. Could they be in the market for one of these running backs?
Respect a lot of quarterbacks here. They put a lot of hard work in, but I know what I bring to the table.
4-4-3. We're seeing some fast 40s here.
There's no better way to build a team fast than through the draft, and it requires you to get good players. They don't necessarily have to be like big-time starters, but they got to be contributing players in the middle rounds and into the later rounds. It's the scouting staffs, the personnel departments, the football organizations that find really good players in the second and quality players in the third, fourth, and fifth. You really can distance yourself from the other teams if you can do that. And that's what we were built on in Tampa, and we got to find a way to do it in Vegas now too.
It's interesting to me to reconnect with the Raiders mentality. It's going all the way back to Al Davis, being a Bay Area guy and growing up under all of that. But to really know what you want and be able to vision what you're trying to create is a powerful tool. And so I know Al was able to do that and created this unbelievable global, brand for in the NFL. Or we're trying to do it over the last 25 years, and what we're doing with our football, we're trying to be uncommonly consistent at doing stuff like other people can't do. It's just a really exciting time for us.
Every so often, a generational player comes along who embodies everything it means to be a Raider. Hard-nosed, tough, relentless, and committed to achieving excellence on and off the field. For the Raiders, that player is Maxx Crosby.
So ladies and gentlemen, what's special about tonight, as we all know, if you're just meeting Maxx for the first time, Maxx really cares about everyone in this room. Maxx Crosby loves the Raiders. He's a Raider. and we are fortunate to have him. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the Commitment to Excellence Award 4 years in a row, the great Maxx Crosby.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Raiders! I became a Raider in 2019. I'm a kid from Michigan originally, and just being here, seeing all the love and the energy in the room, it's honestly a dream come true. And every single day I wake up, I have a goal to get better, and that's all that truly matters to me. And I kind of get caught up, and I'm just so focused in my lane about what I'm trying to achieve that I don't even get to realize the impact I make on a daily basis. And that's not to give myself credit, it's just credit to everybody out there going through what I went through, because my path wasn't perfect. When it comes to my work ethic, when it comes to dedicating myself, when it's come to my commitment to excellence, the only way you can inspire others is by being different and pulling others along and pushing others along the way. And that's what I try to do every single day. Truly, I love you guys, and I have a million people in here ask me today, don't leave, man, don't leave, all this. And I trust me, I hear it all.
When you have a great talent, and you meet that mindset, you have a potential for all the gold jacket guys.
We have some more breaking news on a very busy Wednesday around the NFL. And this time, it is the Las Vegas Raiders signing defensive end Maxx Crosby to a 3-year, $106.5 million extension. That's according to multiple reports. And this contract, by the way, makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
And obviously, I think it's smart to lock Max up. That dude is an absolute cornerstone of that franchise and will be for a while now.
We're always in pursuit of finding great competitors that will help us build a great team, and there's no way we could find anybody that is more committed to giving everything he's got. We're so proud to have Max be part of the organization, but he knows that's just the start of it. This is a great day for us, and we're really thrilled about it.
After securing the face of the franchise, the next phase for Coach Pete Carroll is to add veterans who have a clear hunger and a proclivity for competition.
Thank you. Happy to have this.
I do.
Just the beginning, man.
Congrats.
Yes, appreciate it.
Happy for you, man.
Welcome, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, been a big fan for a long time. Jack here.
For Raider Nation fans that are just getting to know you, what should they expect?
A guy that likes to compete, a guy that wants to work hard, and a guy that wants to win.
Just expect somebody to come out there and give 110% every game, do everything possible to bring a championship here. That's the only goal.
Be a part of this defense, be a part of this team. They're gonna get everything out of me.
I'm trying to be the best person, trying to go out there and do everything that I know I can do, all this stuff, and bring a winning culture, bring everything back to this franchise, all that stuff, because this is an unbelievable franchise, unbelievable fan base.
Obviously, I love football. At the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to get the job done for my team, my teammates, my coaching staff, and I love the game.
Breaking news right now, and no, this is not a drill. Just moments ago, the Seattle Seahawks have agreed to terms with the Las Vegas Raiders.
He was, above all, an accurate thrower of the football. It is not surprising to me that in addition to Pete Carroll wanting to reunite with him, Tom Brady saw that and liked it and 100% signed off on this deal.
Fans can expect a hard-working, real studious quarterback who's going to be in the film room. I'm going to be on top of my game every time you see me on Sunday.
Four-man rush. The throw down the near side. Walker makes the catch. First down. How about them apples, baby?
Need our guys. Hey, stay locked in all day, man. Elite focus, man.
He can win, and he's a good player. He really cares. He's so competitive. I know him so well, and really love the kid, you know.
The most underrated arm in the league.
Oh, man. Best accuracy, kind of. He was tied for the best in the NFL last year for challenging throws. I mean, that's a tremendous point in what Geno's all about.
Now from the 5. Play fake. Geno's going to throw back in the end zone, reaching up, making the catch. Is it a touchdown? Yes!
You know, when you talk about the on-the-field production, I want to make sure that everyone is maximizing their potential. Whether it was a guy on offense or defense, you know, I was willing to be available for him and to do whatever I needed to do to help them get better.
Whatever happened, it's on me. It ain't never on you. And you got to get the ball, so I got to find you. All right? Come on. Come on.
That's how we run that rock, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
What's up, Coach? Just being around Coach Carroll, like he said, that energy that he brings to the building every single day, you got to be excited to come to work. He understands what makes people great, not just athletes, but people. I think it just goes throughout the locker room and it just becomes contagious.
The pieces are coming together for the Silver and Black. Now the work begins.
Our off-season program is short in nature. You know, we start April 8th, we'll end in mid-June, then we're off for a few weeks, then hit it in July. So we have this little time period to really hit the ground running and go. And so the implementation has to be now. Part of me being a coach is the educational aspect of it, but also educate them on how to be that better player.
Control your breathing. Bring your heart rate down.
Everything that Coach Carroll is saying is all being on the same page to push the commitment to excellence. It's not just meaningless words. It is what we strive for every day. If you want to compete, it starts now.
I want you to think about what you can do 5 to 8 reps. There's nothing that we can do to help each other as a team.
Go, load your hip up and down. Atta baby.
The next phase of the journey starts in the land of Lombardi, where the Raiders will make selections for the future. So, who will be indoctrinated into Silver and Black way of life?
Christoph, you ready in case we get something?
And for the first time ever, the football hamlet of Green Bay, Wisconsin has become Draft Town.
The 2025 NFL Draft is now officially open.
Raider Nation, draft week is finally here.
If he is a best player available versus a specific need, maybe Ashton Jeanty checks both of those boxes.
The Raiders are definitely entertaining multiple scenarios as far as teams drafting ahead of them. They could potentially trade out of there and other things. So they're ready to go in case of multiple things happen in front of them.
With the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward, quarterback, Miami.
While we're watching Cam Ward again have his moment, with all due respect, but a major trade has happened.
A blockbuster trade. The Jacksonville Jaguars have agreed to terms with the Browns to trade from number 5 to number 2.
We have a trade. The Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
The New York Giants select Abdul Carter. The New England Patriots select Will Campbell.
Who is going to be the new Las Vegas Raider?
With the Cleveland Browns next at 5, they have some interesting options. We'll see what the Browns end up doing.
Who do you think Cleveland's choosing here? Is it Ashton Jeanty?
Well, Ashton Jeanty's my highest rated player. That to me is a position they have to address.
With the 5th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Mason Graham, defensive tackle, Michigan.
Vegas took about 3 minutes to make their pick, and I'm wondering if it is in fact for Ashton Jeanty.
guys good with Ashton Jeanty?
Hello?
Ashton.
How you doing?
John Spytek in Vegas. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Enjoy the moment, man. We're about to make you a Raider.
Yes, sir.
As
Let's
Mr.
go,
Davis
baby.
would love me to say, welcome to the dark side, my friend.
Let's go, baby.
All right, let's go. We need you to come and be great like you've been. I know you will
ready.
be. We need you to be a leader. And enjoy the moment, enjoy the time with your family, okay? It's a special moment. And I got Coach Carroll here to hype you up a little bit.
All right.
All right, you ready? I don't know if you're ready.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
I'm ready.
All right, Ashton, congrats, man. Enjoy it.
And you better be fired up. God, dog, man, this is so good. Congratulations, Ashton. We're proud to take you, proud to get you. This will be so much fun for you and for all of us. So congrats to your family and everybody that's there at the party. Tell them that the Raiders are bringing you on in. So the whole room's going crazy. Congrats, buddy.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Jeanty, running back.
We got on summer running back,
If I'm a defensive coordinator, JT, and I'm thinking about the Raiders, I'm thinking about, man, first, how can I stop this great tight end? Then you got to worry about the running game. So I think this is an outstanding pick. All of Raider Nation is really excited. And that first pick means that, hey, we're going to be a ball control football team that uses play action. And that's right down the lane of Pete Carroll.
As they hope to get the most out of Geno Smith at quarterback, it's nothing like having a guy who averaged 7 yards a carry last year and carried the ball 374 times.
Gentlemen, could you both talk about what it was with Ashton that really stood out to you?
There's a lot of things to talk about, but one of the things, he was hard to tackle. I mean, the guys couldn't get him on the ground. And that skill to make people miss and to bounce off tackles and use the force of the tacklers. And he had marvelous talent in that regard. I thought he was that unique.
He let him eat, and they did. Get that guy, use that guy. He can change everything.
It's one of those deals where it meets the need and the best player meet together, and you kind of feel like that's a perfect storm at that point too. And it's just too much to ignore at that point. He's the perfect player for us this year, and we were thrilled to make him a Raider.
Need that ASAP. He was interested. You know this right here? Spot.
You want yours, Aaron? Can make it work.
It works.
I love to compete. You know, competing is everything, and I'm probably one of the most competitive people you ever be around. So I'm willing to lay everything on the line each and every single week, especially as a running back. You put a lot on your body. You lay your body on the line for your teammate, but it's going to be super exciting to watch me on the field and, you know, get your popcorn ready because it's going to be a movie every week.
I think we're going to do it. No, I think you guys call those. We got 99 for me, right? Where's Miami at? 48. What was the other one I said before? A third?
How about the gambler over here, man? Jeez. First draft, how many trades can you make in one day? Unbelievable.
Was that important to you to get that many picks within that kind of range right there? Within the first 100?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have sat here yesterday and thought we could do that, but we were prepared to do it, and the way the board looked, you know, it made sense to us. So I'm thankful it worked out and had the support of him, and you know, it was a spirited draft room up there. There was
a great time.
That's special for the fan base to really understand that what Pete and John Spytek, how they were going to build this football team, playing great defense, running the football effectively, utilizing your great tight end, and then taking those shots over top. So I expect sometime in the next day or so for us to get a big-time receiver.
All right, we're going to do best, okay? Hold on.
Hey, Jack. Hey, how you doing? Oh, good. This is John Spytek in Vegas. How you doing, brother? Ready to wear some silver and black because you're about to be a Raider. Hey, Darian, John Spytek in Vegas. You're about to be a Las Vegas Raider.
I'll be ready. Now you're gonna get the best of me. I promise you that.
Jim.
Woo! Hello.
Hey, Caleb, John Spytek in Vegas. You doing all right?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great right now. You having a little party or something?
Okay,
What's
hold
going
that
on there,
for a
kid?
little bit.
Johnny.
What's that?
Do you mind if I help?
Yeah.
I think so. You're all I needed.
Charles, how about it, man?
What's up?
Silver and black's bringing you in, brother. Nice going. Congratulations.
You know, the value, I think, and you talked to a lot of people around the league, the value was in rounds 2 and 3. And for us to have as many, you know, bullets to shoot into that one was something that we were after. And so I'm thankful it worked out.
Really, we wanted to create as much competition as we can. And so, you know, that's so important to this program, particularly getting started and all of that. To add these guys to the roster, fantastic. I think John did a great job.
Hey, Dante, John Spytek in Las Vegas. How you doing, my friend? Hey, Tonka, John Spytek in Vegas. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. You ready to come out to the desert and be a Raider?
Hey, JJ, this is Coach Pete Carroll. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Coach?
You get to be the freaking Raiders, man. Can you believe that?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Hey, Tommy, John Spytek in Vegas. How you doing, brother?
Every single pick is so important to us, and this one is just as important as any other one we've made.
Raiders fans may be unfamiliar with some of the players that were selected today. What should excite them about the group in its entirety that you came away with?
The competitiveness, toughness stands out to me, especially with some of these late round guys that we added.
Hey, Cam, John Spytek in Vegas, brother. How you doing?
Hey, Cody, what's happening, man?
What's
you ready
going
to
on,
go?
Coach?
Are you
Yes,
fired
sir.
up?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
First draft as GM, just from a personal standpoint, how's it feel?
Tired. No, it was special. You know, it was a special group of people up in that room, and the collaboration that we had. You know, I'm lying to you if I didn't tell you this is a lifelong dream come true, but to do it with the group of men that I just got to do it with, and Julia, and now we'll just see. There's 32 teams, like I said the other day, that all feel good about it, and I'm happy with the way it went because of the teamwork that we had, the people that worked hard, the unselfishness of the group, just whatever it took to make the Raiders better. That was what the room was about, and I felt like we did that.
Now, if I have to pick a team that did the best in this draft, I'm going with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Next time on Behind the Shield.
It's still about fundamentals. It's still about who can block the best. Who can sink, plant, and cut, and create separation so that they can catch the football when it's thrown to them. Who tackles better on defense. The key is matching to our guys' strengths and what they do really, really well.